Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Ambarwati Amira Putri from Singaraja class. In this opportunity, I would like to present you about the article that I have already read. The article is under the title Attitudes of Omani Early Childhood Pre-Service Teachers Toward Bilingual Early Childhood Education, Benefits, Challenges, and the Solution. This research conducted by Ali Kemal Tekin 2015 from Department of Early Childhood Education, College of Education from Sultan Qaboos University. This research conducted by Ali, this research actually focused on early childhood pre-service teachers' attitudes toward bilingual education in early childhood. And then the problem, or I mean, like the research question that we'll discuss in this research is what are the Omani early childhood pre-service teacher attitudes towards bilingual early childhood education in regards to benefits, challenges, and the solution. And then the theory. Actually, Ali Kemal Tekin, they mentioned many theories in this research, but in this presentation, I just put some of the theory. The first one, a theory from Fanfield and Roberts, 1959. The finding of research by Fanfield and Roberts state that the early childhood is viewed as a crucial period for learning not only the L1 but also the L2, and children have a higher capacity, higher, a better capacity and capability to learn a new language than adults. Fanfield believed that young learner is better than adult learner in in learning a new language, like that. And then the second theory is from Lofus and Tashokori 204, state that the learning a foreign language and at an early age has a positive impacts, especially in reading, writing, and spelling. And then Bialystok, Craig, Green, and Golan 209, early childhood bilingual education has been claimed to be simpler, to be faster, to be easier, and more effective and what is that? Impactful than monolingual education. And then Pauline Dubois stated that early bilingualism has a positive impact on young children's cognitive skills if they obtained bilingual education. And I think theory of Pauline Dubois is the same, I think, said or mentioned by Karina Chapa in a video, uh, which Karina Chapa stated that someone who are bilingual, it means they have a bilingual brain too. Bilingual brain, it means they have a cognitive flexibility, and or we can say cognitive skills. It means the ability to think in different way, or like they have a stronger brain, they have a healthier brain, and they have a good problem solving skills, like that, that I watched from Karina Chapa. And this is the same thing that mentioned by Pauline Dubois. And then the next story is from Young et al. 2014. Early bilinguals have a quicker attention, processing, and problem-solving abilities. This is the same thing, yes. And then Zhang and Yan, 2012, the benefits of early bilingual experiences for young children's social development, particularly their communication. I do believe with this theory. And then Judy and Monica, the longer the bilingual experience, the greater the advantage of bilingualism. I do believe too. And then Al Jardani 2012 reported that Omani parents have a positive attitude towards early bilingual learning. And then the method that used in this research actually descriptive qualitative applied in this research with survey method as data collection techniques, and the subject of this research or the participants of this research were all female with a total of 90 teacher candidates enrolled in ECED program. They were all females between both of the age of 22 and 24, because as I know from the article, there is no man, there's no man in the Sultan Qaboos University. So the participant is were all female like that. The objective of the research is talk about the attitudes of pre-service teacher toward a bilingual early childhood education in Oman. And then the participants were given a survey from with a three broad question about the research topic, and the participant had 2 weeks to submit their responses. uh, the three broad question that I put in this slide, it's based on the research topic. They are the benefits, the benefits, the challenges, and also the solution. And then next about the process of data analysis. The first one is thematic analysis used in this research uh, in with the function is to accurately analyze the data obtained from the participant. And then the responses were initially classified based on the research major themes that I mentioned before: uh, benefits, the challenges, and the solution. And then data reduction procedures was used, and subthemes were listed based on the commonality of the responses under each major theme. Resursive data examination via peer review was also used uh, to ensure trustworthiness. After the data analysis done, and then Ali Kemal taking Ali Kamal taking I mean provide the findings from the survey method. They are the first one is benefits of bilingual education in early childhood. Bilingual education in the early stage of life helps make the acquisition of a foreign language easier and faster, in which they have a larger, uh, higher ability, and they are more sensitive to obtaining a new language skills than other periods of lifespan, and assist for their future bilingual programs and other educational life experiences. The benefits also, they can contribute to their future English proficiency, improves other developmental domains in early childhood, provides early education opportunities for foreign nationalities to mislead in Oman, and strengthens their communication abilities. I think this is the main point. They can that improve their communication ability with a bilingual, in which a bilingual we can use or communicated with two languages. And then the challenges of early bilingual education. The challenges that are found in this bilingual in early bilingual education, they are expert teacher educators, competent and professional teacher are still in limited supply. Yeah, the curriculum is not really a strength on the programs, and there is no such a thing as a bilingual education curriculum. So like there is no specific curriculum for bilingual education like that. And they are more concerned with the books and quantity than with the quality. So bilingual education is concerned with the quantity, not the quality. The quantity, like we can speak two languages, but we don't know. Uh, we don't. Me personally, I'm not sure that we can master two languages. That maybe we can just use it sometimes, but not master it well like that. And in addition, there is a insufficient parental support for these programs, and the government oversight is weak, is still weak. For example, the pronunciation of the foreign language are not delivered well due to non-native teachers are using a different dialects. Yeah, because as we know that we are EFL learners, and our mother tongue is not English, so if we just learn English, for example, in a school, and we what is that? We unfamiliar with the language, for example, English. So we just use it, uh, use it in a school like that. And then the solution to those challenges faced in early bilingual education, the teachers should be trained and educated to develop their skills and knowledge for bilingual education in Oman. The Ministry of Education should recruit native speaker educators and bilingual teachers who are expert and specialists in ECED bilingual program. Me personally, I what is that? Uh, I agree with this solution that sometimes we have to invite an expert in other fields, for example, bilingual specialists, to make us communicated the language directly with the specialist of a bilingual education. And then also the traditional curriculum and teaching method or teaching techniques should be phased out in favor of flexible, child-centered, and developmentally appropriate curriculum. These programs should be kept up to date and improved in accordance with the government's regular assessment and evaluation. The parents also must be well informed about the program's components. The government also need to provide materials for these programs and provide courses, provide seminars, provide a workshop in all regions of Oman for all ECED stakeholders, as well as to what is that, as well as a change societal attitudes toward bilingual education in ECED Oman. And then the participants were found to have strongly positive attitudes toward the benefit of early bilingual education. Their views on the advantages of this educational system, that they are strongly in favor of early bilingual education. So, what's that? The findings of this research, uh, the attitude toward the attitude free service teacher is they have a strongly positive attitude toward the early bilingual education. This is the same thing with mentioned by Al Jardani 2012, reported that Omani parents also have a positive attitude towards early bilingual learning. And Catherine 2016, being bilingual helps them to think more creatively. They think about information across languages. They can translate. They have a positive toward a bilingual, positive attitude. I meant toward bilingual. Okay, I think that's all my presentation. I'm so sorry if I have mistake. And thank you, Prof.